interviewing me for a warm tale to bring you calm and restful dreams. Petrea and Bellflower, Guardians of Safety. This story is about Petrea and her phoenix companion, Bellflower, who dedicate themselves to ensuring the safety and security of their village, ultimately building a lasting legacy of kindness and vigilance. In a certain village nestled between rolling hills and a vast, shimmering lake, there lived a young girl named Petrea. Petrea was kind-hearted and known for her bright, curious eyes that saw beyond the ordinary. She had a constant companion in Bellflower, a majestic phoenix with resplendent feathers that glimmered like the morning sun. Every evening, as the sky turned a deep shade indigo, Petrea and Bellflower would embark on their nightly patrol of the village. They aimed to ensure every villager felt safe and secure. For one cloudy night, the air was heavy with the scent of imminent rain and a sense of unease. Petrea and Bellflower had just started their patrol when they heard the distant cries of a child. Guided by Bellflower's extraordinary vision, they swiftly found a young boy, Timmy, lost near the forest's edge. His tear-streaked face and trembling hands tugged at Petrea's heart. Petrea gently took Timmy's hand, her touch imbued with warmth and reassurance. Bellflower, with a soft coo, enveloped them both in its wings. Together, they escorted Timmy back to his home. The village elders were in awe of the bond between the girl and the phoenix and their ability to bring comfort. From that day, and Bella and Bellflower's nightly rounds became more than just a routine. They were seen as an emblem of safety and kindness. Villagers would sleep peacefully, knowing they were under the watchful eyes of their guardians. One day during their patrol, a fierce storm blew through the village, causing shutters to clatter and doors to creak. Despite the downpour, Petrea and Bellflower braved the storm to check on each home. They spread calm and helped patch up windows and doors against the fierce winds. The sight of Bellflower's radiant feathers, shining through the gloom, was a beacon of hope. When the storm passed, the villagers came together to rebuild any damages, united by their shared sense of security and gratitude. Petrea and Bellflower continued their mission, strengthened by the love and trust of their community. Years passed, but the legend of the girl and her phoenix endured. As Petrea grew older, she trained new guardians, passing on the lessons of care and vigilance. And Bellflower, with its seemingly eternal life, continued to watch over the village with new companions. Their story was told to every child at bedtime. It became a symbol of how safety is not just the absence of danger, but the presence of compassion, vigilance, and community. The bond Petrea and Bellflower shared transcended time, rooted in a commitment to protect and a belief in the power of kindness. And so, as the village thrived, Petrea and Bellflower's legacy burned brightly in the hearts of all, like an eternal flame of safety and love. Another gentle tale is ready to be shared. Anna and the River Nymph, a tale of new beginnings. This story is about Hannah, a young girl, and Zinnia, a river nymph, who forged a strong friendship and helped their village recover from a storm, showing that every end heralds a new beginning. In a quiet village nestled between lush green hills, a young girl named Hannah lived with her grandmother. Every evening, Hannah would visit the nearby river, imagining the adventures of river nymph she had read about in her grandmother's stories. One twilight, as the sky blazed in hues of pink and orange, she met Zinnia, a real river nymph. Zinnia's eyes sparkled like the stars and her hair resembled the flowing river. Hannah was astonished, but Zinnia smiled warmly and invited her to sit by her side. They talked about the village, the forest, and the river's secrets. Hannah found solace in Zinnia's gentle presence, and soon they became close friends. One One day, a great storm hit the village, causing the river to flood. Houses were damaged, and the villagers were distressed. Hannah, worried about Zinnia, rushed to the river. She found the nymph singing a soothing melody that calmed the raging waters. Zinnia explained that every end brings the new beginning. With Zinnia's help, the villagers rebuilt their homes. Flowers bloomed anew, and the village thrived. Hannah, forever grateful, learning valuable lessons about resilience and hope. The bond between Hannah and Zinnia remained strong, and their story inspired generations. Every evening, Hannah would visit the river, and the two friends would talk about the wonders of life. Let's wander further into tonight's stories. Buttercup and Lotus, a tale of safety. This story is about the heartwarming friendship between a human girl named Buttercup and a water lentil named Lotus, who together ensure the safety and well-being of their village. In a tranquil village, surrounded by lush, rolling hills, lived the kind-hearted girl named Buttercup. Every evening, Buttercup would sit by the gentle river that meandered through the village, her golden hair glistening in the twilight. One serene night, as the stars began to twinkle, a soft glow emanated from the water. Buttercup watched in awe as a graceful water elemental named Lotus emerged. Lotus had shimmering azure scales and an aura that radiated peace. Buttercup and Lotus quickly became friends, sharing stories and dreams by the riverside. Buttercup felt an inexplicable sense of safety whenever Lotus was near. One calm evening, as they were laughing and sharing tales, they heard distressing cries from the woods. Without hesitation, Buttercup and Lotus decided to investigate. They found a lost fawn, trembling with fear and unable to find its way back to its mother. Buttercup gently approached the fawn, her voice soothing and calm. Lotus, using her elemental powers, created a path of glistening water, leading the fawn back to its family. The fawn's eyes shone with gratitude as it reunited with its mother. Buttercup hugged both, thanking her for her help. Lotus smiled, her aura glowing even brighter. From that day on, the village by the river knew that they were safe, guarded by the friendship of Buttercup and the magical powers of Lotus. The bond between them grew stronger with each passing day, and they continued to bring peace and safety to all who lived near. Every night, as Buttercup and Lotus sat by the river, they reflected on their adventures and the joy of helping others. They became the village's symbols of safety and kindness, a reminder that true friendship can bring light to the darkest of times. Here's another gentle story for you. Flower and Aster, the Tale of Growth. This story is about Flower and Aster's magical garden that blossomed through perseverance, love, and teamwork, saving their village from famine. In a quaint village surrounded by whispering woods, there lived a human girl named Flower. Flower was known for her radiant smile and kind, always ready to lend a helping hand. Alongside her lived an owl named Aster, wise and gentle, with feathers that shimmered like the midnight sky. They were the best of friends and spent their days exploring the enchanting wilderness, discovering new wonders at every turn. One summer, the fields around their village were barren, and the villagers were worried about the upcoming harvest. Determined to help, Flower and Aster decided to plant a magical garden in a hidden glade they had discovered during one of their adventures. They worked tirelessly, day and night, nurturing the seedling with love and care. Aster flew to distant lands to gather rare and enchanted seeds, while Flower sang to the plants, her voice filled with hope and warmth. As the weeks passed, their garden began to flourish. Magnificent flowers of every hue bloomed, and lush green foliage spread across the glade, filling it with a fragrant symphony. The villagers marveled at the sight and gathered to witness the miracle created by Flower and Aster. Their magical garden brought not only beauty but also a bountiful harvest that saved the village from famine. The joy and relief were palpable as everyone celebrated the incredible transformation. Through this experience, Flower and Aster realized the power of perseverance, love, and teamwork. They learned that growth is not just about physical change, but also about the strength that comes from unity and compassion. And so, in the heart of the Whispering Woods, Flower and Aster's friendship continued to blossom, inspiring everyone around them to embrace the magic of growth. Let this calm stay with you. Good night.